Hello there once again from Sweden and welcome back to another pick a card reading. In today's reading we're gonna look at your life 3 years from now, and it's gonna be a 3-part reading. We're gonna look at the location, where you're living, your home. We're gonna look at job and the purpose that you're serving. And finally, we're also going to look at your relationships. So exciting reading today. And to do this reading, I have prepared 3 different piles with cards. That will be 3 separate readings. What you do is you choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and that will be your reading today. As always, we will also take 1 additional card together that you get to see faced upwards, and hopefully that will help you to find that right reading for you today. So let's go for it. Your life 3 years from now. Your life 3 years from now. Your life 3 years. Whoops! Did you see that? It just jumped. Okay. Last card here, pile 3. Your life 3 years from now. Okay, pile 1, magnetism through gratitude. Pile 2, nourish the shadow. And finally, pile 3, see beyond the past. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you will find the timestamps shared in the commentary section, and they will take you directly to the pile and the reading that you have chosen today. Okay, guys, I'll see you in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading, your life 3 years from now. And you felt drawn to the magnetism through gratitude and the turkey here. We also have a magnet here, and I'm getting messages, but let's just put it here and let's just start with organizing your cards. So it's going to be a 3-part reading. Let's see, that's going to go there. And this is the cards for your relationships. Let's put that there. This is the cards for your job and purpose. Let's put that there. And this is the reading we're starting with. We're gonna start with your home and location. Let's see, let's just put, maybe we're gonna put those a bit more to the side. Yeah, like that is good. And I wanted actually to start with the magnetism through gratitude, because look at this. I think, and you know, there's 3 cups here. So 3 years from now, 3 cups and a number 31. So seeing number 3 can really be a synchronicity for you at this stage. The turkey stands for fertility. It stands for abundance. It also stands for new beginnings. But I just feel 3 years from now, you have manifested 3 wishes. And it's funny because this reading is a 3-part reading, so maybe it's gonna be in these 3 areas: your home and location, your job and the purpose that you're serving, and the relationships that you have. But either way, maybe you have 3 specific wishes that you're thinking of or that you're trying to manifest now. I feel in 3 years, your 3 wishes has manifested into reality. And I mean, what a positive card to feel drawn to. With a magnetism, with a turkey. New beginning. You have fully stepped into a new life in 3 years. Fully stepped into a new life. And it seems to not just that you stepped into new life, it seems that you also manifested things that you really, really, really wanted. And like I said, it can be 3 specific things that was very dear to your heart. You know, the cup symbolizes emotions, it symbolizes the heart, and we also have hearts here on top of the cups here. So yeah, 3 things that you really wanted have been manifested. And you're going to be feeling very grateful. You're going to be feeling abundant and happy. So we're going to keep this card. It's going to be with us, I think, for the whole reading. And we're just going to go back and forward to it as it happens naturally. So, but we're starting off here. So 3 years from now, where are you living, pile number 1? What's your home? What kind of home do you have? Where is your home? Like, where is the location that you're living at? Let's start with some oracle cards. And we have all tied up. All tied up. And we have the mouse and buttercup with innocence. I just feel like, whoa. And we have a 0 here. I feel like you have freed yourself from maybe a difficult home situation, you know, all tied up, or you maybe you weren't feeling safe where you lived before, but it feels like in 3 years, the place that you're living at in 3 years, you're gonna feel very safe. You're gonna feel, it feels like you kind of, you know, all tied up. You know what that makes me feel? You know, when you rent a place, if you rent a house, if you rent an apartment, you're kind of all tied up. You don't have the freedom, you know, to do whatever you want in that house. And maybe you don't even want to put that much money into the apartment, you know, redecorating the kitchen, redoing the bathroom, because you're renting that place. So it's not yours. So maybe you're not allowed to do it, but also it's not yours, so you don't want to put the money in it. So that makes me feel like this feeling of being all tied up. And the mouse here, with buttercup and innocence, I mean, the mouse feels very connected to the inner child, and the buttercup definitely does so. And the number 0, new beginnings, a new place. It feels like 3 years from now, I think you have bought your own place, or yeah, I think you bought your own place actually. If it's your apartment or if it's a house, it feels like it's yours. It feels like it's fully yours. And then we have emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. Yeah, it feels, look how she's resting here on the ground near, I think it's, I don't know if she's resting on the water, but it looks like she's resting next to a pond or something. So it's like, it feels like, once again, it feels like it's your home. And grace, it's like, wanting something that is just yours, wanting something that nobody can take away from you, wanting to invest in, something that is yours, that you are free to do whatever you want with, you know, owning your own apartment or your house. It gives you a good feeling. It could also be that you're lived in a place, you know, with all tied up, where you felt maybe there was neighbors, and maybe you just didn't like the area or something like that. But I see 3 years from now you have made a move, and the new place that you're living at is peaceful, innocence. The location is nice, you know, you have nice neighbors. It's a safe place. You feel happy there. It's a high vibrational place. You feel safe. There is nature. It feels like it's nature. Could be near to some kind of water, sea, ocean. Maybe it's on the coast side, but something next to water, something next to nature. Look how grateful you are and how happy you are. So this is a blessing. Your home situation is going to be a blessing for you. Yeah, it's going to be a blessing. You're going to feel very good there. And it's a place where you feel free, where you feel safe, you know, the buttercup. I think also this place invokes your creative abilities, or they they give you the space to go deeper within yourself. Very peaceful place. You're gonna love this home. It feels very different from where you're living now. I feel like all tied up somehow symbolizes the way you're living now. And it can also be maybe you have a house loan that's pretty, like, maybe you took a loan on the house, or you have debts or something, and that makes you all tied up kind of in your home. You have to pay that off, and it's stressing you or something. But it's gonna be gone in 3 years. Somehow your living situation is gonna be one of the best parts of your life. So you're gonna feel very safe. It's gonna be your safe haven. It's gonna be a place where you rest, where you it's your fortress, like they say. Your home is your fortress. Is that the way you say it? Your home is your castle. And I feel almost like you don't have any neighbors, because there's so much space there. Nature and space. And maybe few neighbors, or at least very nice neighbors. But it feels like a very spacious place, or not spacious in the way that the house is kind of huge and, just like a lot of nature, not so many houses maybe. Very calm, just very calm place. Let's look at the tarot cards here. King of Cups. Look, we have more water here. So location, maybe you're moving overseas. We have a ship here. We have some, I don't know if it's sharks or if it's dolphins or whales or something here. So maybe you're moving over water or living next to water. Some type of water. It could even be that you're having a pond, in your garden or something like that. But King of Cups shows like really you're living somewhere where you feel emotionally fulfilled. You're going to be very happy with your living situation. It's like you finally found that place that you're meant to live at. Just both the location and like the home in itself. And you're just gonna know, like, okay, it kind of feels like you're becoming very grounded in the place that you're living, because your heart comes to peace with, this is my home, this is where I'm supposed to live. And that feels like it gives you a sense of relief and a sense of kind of being connected with Mother Earth and kind of belonging. I just love how I'm saying you here, how you're resting your head here against the earth and just feeling very safe. Just feeling very safe. Three of Cups. Maybe you're sharing this with 3 people. We have 3 of Cups. Yeah. You could be sharing this home with 3. Maybe you have family, so you're moving there with your family, your partner and your kids. You could also be sharing this with friends. Maybe it's you and 2 more friends. Maybe it's some kind of community. Maybe it's some kind of a community where everybody's kind of, taking care of each other. Something like that. Or the home is very open for you to have friends. People like being at your place, it feels like. Connecting with you, visiting you, because of just the peacefulness of this place. It seems like to be a very healing place. And we have the Chariot here. And look at this, the Chariot here. It is a snail here. So the pace is, the Chariot is a fast moving card. But the pace is kind of slow. It feels, all the cards here just feels very calm, very safe. You have found home. You have found your final home, maybe even, where you're supposed to have that home for the rest of your life. Not saying it's going to be only home. Maybe you're going to have a second home somewhere in another country, a vacation home or something like that. But this kind of feels like it's going to be your base, like your main home. And it's beautiful. I just see so much nature. I feel so much healing. I feel contentment, happiness. Nothing can disturb your peace here. The Chariot also symbolizes, reaching your goal, victory and success. So you're gonna feel. It wouldn't surprise me if one of your manifestations and wishes is to manifest this for yourself. A good home for you, where you feel free. And where you feel free, where you feel like this is my place. And it's kind of your energy goes through the whole area. I don't know, your energy is in the house, I've said this before. I've done two readings like this. I think your future home or your dream home, and I've gotten this energy. It's like you're very connected to the house in itself. I don't see an apartment here actually. I keep talking about a house, so I would say this is some kind of I think this is a house actually for you, pile number 1. Could be some of you, it could be an apartment, but I think for the most of you listening to this reading, you're gonna buy yourself your own dream little house. I think it's not enormously big, but I don't think it's small. It's like, I just feel like it's perfect. It's gonna be perfect for what you want this house to give you. So if you want to entertain people and make food and have guests, maybe a guest house or maybe several guest houses, people can come and sleep at your place. If you want to have like a room where you do your artistic things, if you want to do healings, if you even want to have a part used as a spiritual retreat or something like that, you're going to be able to do that. If you want to have a big garden, if you want to grow your own thing. So it feels like this place is just going to fit your needs and your desires perfectly. It's going to be the perfect place. The perfect place for you. So pile number 1, if you're manifesting a house, it's coming to you 3 years from now, you're living there. And you're very happy about it. The snail here, so I got this location, so it could be that you're doing a move overseas. But the chariot and the snail here still makes me feel like you're moving, but maybe not too far away from home. Maybe not too far away from home, because the snail, it moves slow. So, somewhere around where you're still living now, or it's kind of two energies here actually. For some of you, you're moving somewhere close to home, not too far away from where you're living now. But for some of you with the King of Cups, you're moving overseas. It could even be another country that you're moving to. So it's how it resonates for you. Either way, it seems like it's going to be some kind of a water next to you, and definitely nature. And if you're moving to another country, it's going to be a country that has a lot of nature, it feels like. Okay, that was the house and location. Let's put that to the side. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. And we're going to look at job and purpose. Yeah, your job and your purpose. Kind of what are you doing in 3 years? And we have the mother. The mother. Some of you in 3 years are gonna be mothers. You're not working actually. You are taking care of your child or your children. Maybe you just gave birth or something like that. I don't think that's gonna be. There's just a few of you, and for the rest of you, I think the mother makes me feel like you're taking care of. Let's look at the rest of the card. It feels like you're taking care of an project that you've been. Project or your own business, mothering, taking care of something that you're trying to grow. Teacher, teaching. You inspire young people to learn. Young people can also mean just teaching wisdom to people. Forget about young people actually. But for some of you, this goes together with the mother, young people and mother. So for some of you, really, you have given birth to a kid, or maybe 2 or something, and you're not working at the moment and you're taking care of the kids. For other of you, you are a teacher. You are teaching something. Could be a spiritual teacher here, with the mother. The mother is the mother archetype, is very caring, very loving. But I also feel like kind of having your own project or your own business, and maybe in your business you're teaching something. What's the last card? Excitement. Yeah, so we have the Gemini and Mercury in the 3rd house. Yeah, it's about communication. you're sharing. You are 3. The third house is and Mercury. It's also about social media. So you could be teaching through social medias, or through a web page, or to some kind of a platform, putting some teaching out there, selling some teaching, some way of doing some things. Spiritual teachers, definitely. Some of you are really working as a spiritual teacher, but sharing something important to the world is, you're gonna feel very good about your job, it feels like. Look at this, it's an angel here, you know. The teacher is an angel. So you're very happy and fulfilled, you know, with their job. So whatever you're doing, you're gonna be very happy. Excitement, you're gonna be, you're gonna feel that life is fun. You're gonna like what you're doing. You're gonna feel passionate about what you're doing. And it feels like with the mother archetype here, it's giving you a lot of satisfaction, a lot of emotional contentment. Yeah, actually it was a very clear message. Let's look at your tarot cards here. 9 of Swords. I think you're helping people. You're guiding and helping people. With the 9 of Swords here, out of troubles. Some of you could really be working with younger people, like you, the youths or kids, or, you know, being some kind of a supportive figure of some kind, helping people in some way. But you're definitely guiding people with a motherly, loving hand towards healing, but also kind of helping people understand life and understand themselves, it feels like. You have a lot of patience. And let's see here, what else? 3 of Wands, helping people move forward with their life. Oh, sorry. And the Hierophant, spiritual teacher. Some of you definitely spiritual teachers, working as a spiritual teacher. But you know, working as a normal teacher is also spiritual in some sense. You know, helping people is, either way you're helping people. You're going to be doing something that is helping people 3 years from now. That's going to be your job or your purpose, or both. And you're going to be excited about it. You're going to be reaching out to people through your good skills of communicating wisdom and truth. And you're going to be, it feels like with the mother here, it's like you're done with your healing in 3 years from now. You're going to be in a very good place in yourself. So you're going to be able to hold space for other people to heal with your kind, loving words, but also with your kind, loving energy. So I think in 3 years from now, you're in a very, very good place within yourself. I think all the things that you wanted to solve within your own energy, in your own healing, has fully solved. So you're fully stepping into your purpose of doing something that is also helpful for other people, because I definitely feel that you have something that to share that is helping other people. Helping other people is what you're gonna do. And with excitement here, and the 3rd house, communication, the Gemini also about communication. I mean, the Mercury, all of these things here is about communication. I think you're gonna, for some of you, you're gonna be a bit of a thing with excitement here. People are gonna know who you are. And the 3 of Wands, people might travel to come and see you. Maybe they're gonna travel to come and see you. People want to see you. You're gonna be fully booked. You're gonna be busy helping people. But I still get this very calm energy. Your life is gonna be very calm, very grounded. For some of you, this home and location, you might have a spiritual center actually there, and receiving people, or maybe you have retreats or something like that. The energy is very calm, very, very calm. You are complete within yourself. So your whole life feels very harmonious. There's a lot of abundance, a lot of gratitude, a lot of love in your life. So you have found your place, not only in your home, but also in what you're doing. You have found your purpose. And like I said, it seems to be some sharing truth and teaching people, guiding people with your kind, loving words, some communicative way. Definitely working with other people is definitely, you're not alone, you're working with other people. Wonderful. Okay. That was that. Let's put that to the side. And finally, we're gonna look at your relationships. So let's see, is it gonna be a 3-part jackpot for you? Because the energy was very nice in the home and location and in your job and purpose. So relationships. We have earth and ground. Same energy. Very stable, very grounded relationships, very harmonious. This harmonious energy goes through your reading. And look at this, actually, I just saw this. See, do you see this energy? It almost feels like it looks like a rainbow and how it flows here. So there's a good energy flowing through all the areas of your life 3 years from now. So everything has really come together in the most beautiful way. And so many of your wishes has come true. And you have landed kind of in just being very grounded, very here and now, where you have reached some place of inner peace in your life. And this is reflecting in all the areas of your life. So earth and ground, yeah, so also in your relationships. Very stable relationships, very harmonious relationships. There's no conflicts. There is love, there is friendship, there is loyalty. Everything looks so good here. And we have create your reality. We have a number 33 here. 33 is kind of a master number. It stands also for creativity and joy. And you know, we had 3 of Cups in your home and location reading. And I said maybe you're sharing your home with somebody. So it could be a part of your home or location that you're doing something, like I said, spiritual or something creative. And collaborating with these people, relationships here. So yeah, there is happy collaborations in your life with people that you really, really, really vibe with. But not only vibe with at a creative, spiritual level, but also at a friend. I don't know, it's like your deep friends. It's like soulmates. You have many soulmates in your life. Could be 3 people. Could be 33 people. That's pretty a lot of people. So maybe 3 people that are going to be very, very dear and important to you. And together you're having a very good life, creating your reality. It feels like all of the 3 of you, or this group of friends that you have, a very nice, very loving group. Like you really care for each other and you're there for each other, and you are enjoying each other's company. Your life are kind of intertwined. So you're sharing maybe Christmas and, you know, we had a turkey here, maybe Thanksgiving or whatever holidays you celebrate. So you're celebrating holidays together, you're having fun, you're really connecting with each other, and you're doing collaborations, you're helping each other. Grounding again. We have potato here with grounding. We have the earth element, earth element, and we have the sign of the Virgo. Yeah, I mean, Virgo, very stable. Very, very, very stable relationships. I mean, nothing can come in between you and your friends. Yeah, so it's people that you really vibe with. And I don't see anything else, actually. There's nothing else. It's like all the toxic people of your life is not there anymore. And you're just living a very good life, pile number 1. It just feels like your life just is beautiful. And let's look at your tarot cards here. Look, we got the devil. I just said like no toxicity, but I think this symbolizes it. It's not there anymore. The toxicity, the toxic people. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. The wheel turned to your favor. And you balanced out. It feels like, relationship. So what, in 3 years, you have balanced out all the karmic relationships. You have cut all the karmic bonds and all the energetic ties to people that was toxic and pains and things and suffering in the past that you were sharing with some people. And the wheel turned in your favor. You turned the wheel into your favor by releasing this. And you moved into a new type of being. And the lovers, oh my god, and with all the apples here also signifying abundance. Look at these cute little owls here. So yeah, true love. Not only friendships and soulmates, it could be a twin flame, but true love, true divine love. You have somebody next to you. And yeah, I just feel true love, and I just feel like so much abundance, so much happiness. And it's interesting that we have the devil here and the lovers at the other side, because the devil and the lovers are kind of the opposite cards from each other. And the devil kind of symbolizes that karmic love, and the lover symbolizes that divine love. So it could be that you really made a shift here from destructive relationships with other people, even partners, reliving pain, childhood pain that you had with your mother and your father, reliving that with the people around you in your love relationships, and also other people that you meet. And I love that we have the Wheel of Fortune. It's actually 3 major arcanas here. So in 3 years from now, major shift has happened in your relationships area. I just keep hearing the wheel has turned to your favor. So yeah, major change. And you leaving toxic relationship, leaving toxic people, leaving conflicts. And also, maybe you were carrying suppressed anger, maybe you were carrying abandonment issues, codependence issues, all those things, feeling lonely, whatever it was you were carrying is not there anymore in 3 years. You have healed that, you let go of that, the wheel turned in your favor, and you have beautiful relationships with the people around you. You have true friends. You have collaborations that you're creating with fun. There's no conflict, there's no dramas anymore. You're vibing, you're creating, very grounded. Look at the earthing ground, grounding. Nothing is wrong here anymore. And you have a divine love next to you. You're living your best authentic life, and the people around you is reflecting that as well. When we are hurt, and we have toxicity kind of in our own energy because of, hurt people, consciously or unconsciously. We keep on creating that in our life. So, but when we have healed and stepped into our authenticity, oh my god, words sometimes, pronunciations, our healed self also reflects that in the people that we have around us. So you're not attracting toxic people into your life anymore, because you are not toxic anymore, because you're not in pain anymore, because you're not in suffering anymore. You freed yourself and you're healed. And pile number 1, I love your reading. I mean, from the beginning to the end, it was just so nice. It really shows a big shift in your life, where everything is coming together. Your home is coming. You're going to feel safe in your home. The place where you live, you're going to feel like you really found your home. You're going to understand, like, this is where I'm supposed to be. Your purpose. You're finally going to understand what you're meant to do. You're going to feel fulfilled. Even if it's a big purpose or a small purpose, it doesn't matter. For you, it's going to be very important to just feel like you're doing something that feels good for you and that is also somehow helping other people. And I think you want to somehow help other people, share your wisdom, your truth to some in some way. And not just that, you have beautiful friends, relationships, and love that is surrounding your whole life. There's so much laughter, there's dinners and there is parties and there's celebrating holidays together, laughing and supporting each other. And I mean it, your whole life is coming away in the most beautiful way. I love this reading. And I love this reading. This is your life 3 years from now, pile number 1. And that was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you want to share your story, feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile number 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading, your life 3 years from now. And you felt drawn to the Nourish the shadow card here. So we have a thirsty Panther here. I just hear quench. I feel like in 3 years from now you have quenched your thirst. So there has been something that you really, really, really wanted. And I think in 3 years from now you got it. You really got it. It manifested into your life. We have a number 33 here in the corner. 33 stands for creativity. It stands for joy. It's also a master number. So you have created something in 3 years from now, I think. You got something that you really wanted. You quenched your thirst. Yeah. Something you have desired became yours. Okay. Let's start with organizing your cards a bit. Like I said, it's going to be a 3-part reading. So we have, that's going to be your relationships. Let's put that over there. This is going to be your job and purpose. And we're gonna start, we're gonna start with looking at your home and location. Yeah, where are you living? And yeah, where are you living? Pile number 2. So we have the sun. Wow, the sun. Okay, it seems like you're living, the sun is all about purpose, actually. So you're living somewhere, you have, your dream place. I mean, your dream came true when it came to your living situation. And it could even be with the sun. Maybe you're moved somewhere where the sun is always shining, to a warmer country. To a warmer country. Yeah, but you manifested your dream home. And you are like so happy about it. You are so happy. It feels like you hit the jackpot when it comes to your home situation. Really, like, if you're buying a place I just feel this feeling like you hit the jackpot. You found the perfect home for yourself. And it feels like it's going to be a very special place. People are going to envy you, kind of in a good way. Envy doesn't even have to be bad. Actually, envy, just feeling like, wow, your home is so nice. I want to live like this as well. So people are really going to like the place that you're living. And look at this picture. It's so weird. So there's a woman and she's in a I don't even know what to call this. And there's a flying goldfish. Super strange card. But it makes me feel like the place that you're living at is going to be a bit different. Or standing out in some way, like if you're renting or buying an apartment, it's going to be the most beautiful apartment of all the apartments in the area, and everybody that passed by is just going to be like, wow, did you buy that place? I always looked at it when I walked by and it looked so nice, because there's something maybe with the building or something like that. You hit the jackpot. 3 years from now, you're living in your dream place. If you already have a place that you really like now, this could symbolize that you're buying a second place away from home in a warmer country, a vacation place. Where the sun is always shining and the weather, you're always happy when you're there. It's meant for you, with the sun symbolizes purpose, so it's meant for you. So we have the horse and bluebell and modest fortitude. The horse for me symbolizes freedom, running free like a wild horse. So, freedom. I don't know what you did. It just feels like you have a lot of money. So, pile number 2, I think you have a lot of money. And with this money, you are buying yourself freedom in some way. So if you want to have a second home away from home, you're buying that vacation place in your favorite country or area or, wherever it is. Or like I said, it's going to be your main home. We have a number 1 here, so that makes me also think that's going to be your main home. But you're going to feel free there. A lot of freedom is coming into your life. And freedom, it really makes me feel like you're moving, actually countries even. Moving countries. Or, what the horse also can symbolize, you traveling a lot in the future. With moving locations. 6 months you're in this, you have your house maybe in one country, and 6 months you're in another place. or you're just traveling a lot. Like I said, the horse feels like, for me, it's a symbol of freedom. So you're moving a lot, you're feeling free, you're feeling independent. Wow. And we have awakening ancient wisdom, deep inner knowing is merging within me. But look at this cup. It looks like the Ace of Cups. So, I mean, you have definitely quenched your thirst. Look at this first card here. Nourish the shadow. That poor little black panther there is like exhausted. It's like, yeah, give me some water. But look at this. Big cup overflowing with abundance. Ooh, I think you have, wherever you're living in the future, you're happy about it. Very happy about it. I still keep getting that you're having a, I don't know, a home away from home, or traveling a lot. This looks like, you know, I don't know why I'm thinking about Greece or Portugal or Italy or France. I don't know why with this stone wall here, but it makes me feel like somewhere in Europe maybe. Or Mexico maybe even. I don't know. You're traveling. Pile number 2. You're traveling. And you have, with the one, once again, like I said, maybe you have one main home that is like your stability, or that base, the base home. Either way, you're going to be very happy. Very happy. And we have the Lovers. Oh my God. The Lovers. So yeah, you're definitely getting your wishes and your biggest wishes and your dreams and your manifestations fulfilled when it comes to your home and the location that you're living at. And you might even be sharing this with the love of your life. Yeah, the love of your life. Maybe you're meeting this person even when you're traveling abroad. You're meeting this person, and then you decide to stay there, or you decide to visit this person a lot or something like that. The Lovers. We have the Magician. Wow. Strong cards. Strong cards. And 10 of Cups. Oh my God. This reading is insane. I mean, the Lovers, the Magician, and 10 of Cups. Look at you. You're definitely sharing this with somebody. The Lovers and 10 of Cups, living happily ever after. This is going to be a dream home for you. A dream home or a dream location. I mean, or both, probably both, you know. The dream home is placed, the dream home in the best location that you can think of. And for some of you, this is definitely in a different country, not where you're living now. I don't know what to say. You manifested. You manifested big. You try to manifest big, and in 3 years from now, that dreams came true. Look at the rainbow here. It's like a miracle. And look at, I like that the 10 of Cups is kind of ending your reading, because this card looks so peaceful. You're holding each other, just looking out of the rainbow. So much peace here. Happiness and just peace. Let's see if I get some other information. I feel like it's gonna differ a lot from the people listening to this reading. So because I see so many scenarios to how this could take place. But there is definitely a love story connected to your home and your location. That's why I said maybe you're meeting somebody abroad in a different country when you're traveling or something like that. Or it could be that this person that you're living with, that you have different nationalities. You know, yeah, different race, different nationality. We have a human being and a bird here. So maybe one of you is a bird and the other is a human being. you get the point. Yeah, something like that. And the love of your life, the home of your life, just wonderful. A love story. It's just a wonderful love story. A miracle when it comes to your home. And I just feel like people are going to be envious of your life. Because it's going to be so good. It's going to be so damn good. And you're free. You're traveling. You're living your best life in 3 years. Yeah, you're living your best life. You are. Okay. Let's put that to the side. And then let's look at your job and purpose. So 3 years from now, what job do you have, or what purpose are you fulfilling? And you have the pioneer. I'm telling you, pile number 2, you have found some freedom in your life. You really found some freedom. You're living your life in a way where people really feel envy. They're like looking at you and they're like, I want to live my life like that as well. The pioneer. So you're doing something very different when it comes to your job. You're not having, it doesn't feel like you have a 9-to-5 job. Yeah, you feel free. You're not having a 9-to-5 job. You found a way of supporting yourself in a different way, in a whole different way. And we have freedom. Oh my God. This is what I kept saying this, freedom. You are free to do what you choose. So I don't know, because I felt you had a lot of money. So I don't know, maybe you really manifested a lot of money into your life. And with the pioneer here, maybe you got one great idea on how to support yourself. And you did that. And it gave you a lot of freedom and a lot of money, an inflow of a lot of money. Because you're not working. You're not stuck in the matrix anymore. You're not working a 9-to-5 job. You're doing something completely else. And we have the 8th house. We have Pluto in Scorpio with secrets. Yeah, you know, the pioneer, the 8th house. 8th house is all about the hidden. You know, 8th house is also about other people's money. So you people are giving you money. Maybe you got a lot of money. Maybe you got a big inheritance or something like that. Pluto is about death and rebirth, and you know, Scorpio is a very spiritual sign. So maybe you got maybe a big inheritance that you weren't counting on, and that changed your life, created a lot of freedom for you. Or the 8th house is also a very spiritual house. It's about the dark and the mystical. But with secrets here and the pioneer, it makes me feel like maybe you really found a way of supporting yourself. You got a great idea on something to do, something to put out there in the world, and this idea became a project. It became some endeavor that you wanted to manifest or do, and in the end, it gave you a lot of success and a lot of money. A lot of success and a lot of money. You're getting money. You're getting a lot of money. It's giving you freedom. Whatever you're doing, you're free to do what you choose. So you can do whatever you want in the future when it comes to your job. And in your purpose, what is your purpose? Your purpose, the pioneer. You're doing something, but you don't have to do it if you don't want to. That's how it feels like. I think your purpose is to be happy and free. And just, you know, being a frequency holder is kind of just holding a high vibration and just doing what makes you happy. And being a frequency holder is like you being happy, the vibrations of your happiness and your spiritual freedom and your freedom, it kind of generates out into the world, creating ripples out in the world. So maybe in that sense, you don't have a big mission and a big purpose to do. You're just a frequency holder. You just do whatever makes you feel happy. Let's look at your tarot cards here. You have 6 of Wands. Yeah, you know what? A big success has come into your life. A big, big success. 6 of Wands. You're popular. People are giving you money. People are giving you money. Maybe you're doing something. This could also be, you know, having a spiritual retreat center or something like that, you know, with the 8th house, or doing something spiritual, or changing the world in some way. It doesn't even have to be spiritual, but somehow making a change in the world, being a pioneer in the way you do it, and becoming very good at what you do. And also people believing in you and believing in your idea and wanting to give you a lot of money. So you're getting a lot of donations here that gives you a lot of freedom to do your work the way you want to do it. 7 of Swords. And we have death. You know, death is also very connected to the 8th house. 8th house is also about death. Pluto is the house of the 8th. Pluto is the planet of the 8th house, if I don't remember it wrong. Yeah, it's all about death and rebirth. You're doing I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something very special, I feel like. You're fulfilling a purpose, but at the same time it's funny because we have the 8th house and Pluto and Scorpio and death, you know. It's a very dark and mystical energy in some way, you know. But at the same time, I feel so much freedom. So you're doing something. You're doing something that I think like this. You're doing something that many people don't have the ability to do. You have unlocked a purpose within you that you are fulfilling, and you're not there's nobody that can replace you. So whatever you're doing it the best way a person can. You're kind of doing it like the top person. There's nobody else that can replace you. It's only you that can do this job. And that's why it also gives you freedom, because you're very sought out. People want your help. They value your help because they know nobody else can do this, or they value your work because they know nobody else can do this. Like I said. So, yeah. And I feel still, there is some envy, but it's kind of not bothering you. It's kind of over there, like something like that. It's not bothering you at all. You're very safe in the future with your purpose and your job. Nobody can take this away from you. You're really a pioneer. You are really the pioneer. And it's very, it's for you. Whatever you're doing, you're really fulfilling a purpose. And I just keep getting this. Nobody can take this away from you. You are always going to be like the number one person that's doing this the best way. And I don't like putting people like in hierarchies, like you're better than somebody else, because it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. It's all about vibrations and who we need for the moment, who is the best help for us at the moment, who can guide us the best way. So it always differ. Nobody can be number one, but you are very good at what you're doing, and that is what gives you money, because people want to pay you for what you're doing, because you deserve it, because you're doing such a good job. And interesting reading. I almost want to take another card. I think we're going to do that to get some more clarity, because we don't really understand what it is you're doing. It's kind of a bit, it's secrets. Yeah. You know, it's very difficult. It's kind of a secret here. So, you know, in one hand, I feel you're totally free. You have all the money in the world. People are giving you money. People are donating money to you. At the same time, I feel you're fulfilling a mission. You're doing something, but at the same time, you're not doing something. So you're doing something without doing something. I mean, how does that even work? So maybe freedom. Maybe you reached the stage of enlightenment or something inside of yourself where you feel very free in what you're doing, or okay, let's say it like this. Your job in the future is not going to feel like a job. It's going to be a passion. It's going to be fun. So it's not feeling like a job. And that's kind of the feeling that I get. You're not in the matrix anymore. You don't have a 9-to-5 job. You don't live in the ordinary way. So yeah, that makes sense. Let's go for that. Then exactly what you're doing, I think that was very hard, actually. I think we're going to do 2 cards. Let's see if we can get some more information. We have 3 of Wands. And we have 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. So, you know, 2 of Pentacles is you know, you're going to be busy, you know, with the 3 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. So you're going to be busy. You're going to have a lot to do. But it's not a hustle anymore. It's not difficult anymore. You're loving your job. You're loving what you're doing. And you are very balanced, you know, like, you know, Two of Pentacles symbolizes, you know, having a lot to do. But look at these two children here, being very balanced here. And we had the Lover card, if you remember in the first part of your reading, your home and location. I think it could be that you're even working with your partner or somebody, collaborating with somebody, helping you. Somebody's helping you maybe with this task or mission that you're doing here. So anyways, it's not going to feel like a job. It is not going to feel like a job, but you're fulfilling a big purpose. Yeah. Whew. Okay, what an interesting, it was a bit difficult reading actually, but yeah. Let's leave that. Put that to the side, and we're gonna dive into the last part of your reading. I think, yeah, let's put it here. Your relationships 3 years from now. And we have healing energy. Healing energy. I think pile number, I have to say it again, pile number 2, because you had the Lovers right in the first card. Yeah, you did. You had the Lovers, the Magician, and 10 of Cups, and I said there is a very divine love, and I keep getting that again with the healing energy. You have, in 3 years from now, maybe this person is already in your life, but you have somebody very special in your life, and you're healing together. Yeah, you're healing together, and I think together you have a healing energy. You know, some divine relationships, one of the missions of a divine relationship is also to spread healing to the world around you. So I think you and this person together, just this ring here makes me feel like, this ring here makes me feel like your union, the energy of your union is healing for people around you. Very healing for people around you. So you once again, you have a beautiful relationship 3 years from now. Very beautiful relationship. Gratitude, wow. Number 6, it makes me think about community. Now look at this. Friendships, relationships. Yeah, a lot of friends. You have a lot of friends in your life, a lot of joy, a lot of laughter, a lot of gratitude, partying together, having fun together. It's like family gatherings. This looks like a family gathering. Gratitude, and you have, wow, we have a pumpkin here. This is so strange. I have used this deck so many times in my readings. I mean, this is one of my favorite decks, and I never gotten this card before. So we have a number 8 signifying abundance. We have a pumpkin, and we have productivity. We have the earth sign. We have the Cancer. We have the earth element and the Cancer sign. So Cancer, you know, the Cancer energy is all about love and coming together. I like Cancers actually. I have a lot of Cancer people in my life. I really like that energy. They are so loving, they are so kind, they have the biggest of hearts, they love cooking, they love taking care of you, they love connecting. So you have a lot of this in your life. And productivity, this makes me feel like, once again, I think you have a divine love in your life. Maybe you're doing that mission together, what we talked about in the other part of the reading here. But it feels like pumpkin, celebrating holidays together, having fun together, going to festivals. This looks like festivals. Going to festivals together, opening up. Relationship. It feels like you're traveling a lot in 3 years from now, meeting a lot of people. You're very open in your energy. So you're open for a lot of people. You are not just, pile number 2, I don't think you're the person that's going to have like a really tight-knit friend group. There's only going to be the three of you or something like that. There was in the first, I think it was in reading 1. But you are very open in your energy. So there's going to be a lot of people crossing your path. A lot of people crossing your path, and some people are gonna just stay for, you know, you're meeting somebody on a trip, you're enjoying each other's company, and then you're keeping keeping touch a bit. Some people are coming and staying for the rest of your life. So you're just gonna have a lot of people coming and going in your life in a very good way. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of, look at this beautiful card. It looks like the most, like a nice festival here. Just like, actually it looks like people are just dancing and singing on the street, eating food. I don't see any food, but like, yeah, it looks like food should be here in the picture. So, yeah, your home, that beautiful home that I said that you have, is going to be open for whoever crosses your path. And it's going to be very healing for you, I think, to be so open in your energy. Because, I don't know, maybe you weren't like that before or something like that. But your energy is very open for people. Yeah, very open for people. And with that, a lot of people are coming and going and touching your life in some way or another. Some people are touching it very deeply, staying, and some people are kind of coming and going, just giving you something. You're giving each other something, and then they're going. Okay, let's look at your tarot cards. King of Wands. Yeah, you're gonna be traveling, pile number 2, with the King of Wands. Traveling to foreign countries and meeting people that you have in your soul's plan to meet. You are meant to touch each other's lives in one way or another. Yeah, you're doing a productivity, and King of Wands gets me this feeling of collaborations. And I don't know why I'm getting a shamanic energy. It could be, yeah, the Black Panther here. And also the King of Wands, and I think this is I don't know, it's a lizard, I don't know, is it called a lizard? Makes me feel like Mexico or Peru or something like that. So I'm getting a shamanic energy here. So maybe you're meeting people somewhere in the jungle and maybe you're doing some kind of a collaboration when it comes to healing. Healing center, healing people. And the Empress, wow. I mean, the Empress, wow. Let's look at the last card. And the Moon. It's all about emotions here. You're connecting. You're connecting with so many people in the future. So many people are touching your life in some way or another. There is many people in your soul's plan that you're meant to meet that you haven't met yet. And I keep getting this feeling of collaboration and in some shamanic endeavor or some, I don't know, it's, yeah, I keep getting this shamanic energy. So for some of you, maybe you're a curandera or, doing something like that. And you're meeting people in the jungle, you're doing some shadowy work or some healing work with other people. What else do we have here? The Empress. Good relationships. Very good relationships. I think I just see a lot of fun in the future when it comes to your relationships. A lot happening when it comes to your relationship area, actually. I think that was the... yeah. And yeah, what we said, purpose, job and purpose, we got the secrets and the Pluto and this mysterious death energy. That definitely goes together with shadow work and doing some shamanic work. So it could be that you're finding a mysterious part of yourself, and that is kind of a part of your mission. Doing something. Maybe you're supposed to work with plant medicines. Or, maybe you're supposed to work with plant medicines or something like that. Either way, you're finding your place. You are finding your place, really finding your place. And it seems you're going to be traveling a lot. And it seems, we got that also, in home and location. I said that, you're traveling. So it could be that you're working maybe, somewhere in the jungle, and then you have another home or something like that. But with the Empress and the King of Wands, I mean, you're fully stepping into a very spiritual energy within you. a very spiritual energy within you. And it feels like you have a spiritual mission and a purpose this lifetime. And it's in 3 years from now, you're fully living it. Productivity, I mean, you are fully living it. You have manifested in reality. You have become maybe some teacher or healer or something like that. Keep getting that. Connecting people, being with people, meeting a lot of people. You know, if you have a spiritual retreat center, you know, somewhere, you're going to be meeting a lot of people. And there's a lot of love and connection and touching each other's hearts here going on. What a beautiful reading. Yeah, pile number 2, that was your reading also. That was the end of your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you want to share your story, feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading, Your Life 3 years from now. And you felt drawn to the See Beyond the Past card here. We have a black swan on the card. Let's put that over here. And we're going to start by organizing your cards a bit. So this is going to be your relationships. This is going to be your purpose and job. Let's put that over there. And we're going to start with your location and home. Let's look at this card first, actually. See Beyond the Past. So your life 3 years from now. It feels like you really fully you fully left the past behind you. You fully left the past behind you, yeah. And it feels like in 3 years from now, everything has fallen into the right place. And I just feel there has been something that you had really a hard time letting go of. Very hard time letting go of. It even colored you, you know, black, you know. It became your whole, whatever that was, that thing that you have a hard time letting go of, it colored your whole reality. It was affecting every aspect of your life. And maybe this is where you are now. It's whatever it is from the past that you're holding onto in one way or another, or that is still kind of ongoing in your life. It's not going to be there anymore in the future. 3 years from now, you have fully released the past. Fully released the past and stepped into a new beginning. That's how it feels like. So, let's look at the home, location. Where are you living, pile number 3, in the future? Wow. Woman holding a heart. Oh my God. Pile number 3, I really feel that you have fully healed. We have a number 44 here. 4 is all about stability. It's about home. So you have found stability in your life. You found security in your life. And this big red heart makes me feel like you healed your root chakra. You healed your childhood wounds from feeling unsafe in the world, if you had those. And you have created a place for yourself and a home for yourself where you feel safe and secure and loved. Very loved. You feel loved by the universe. Maybe you had a hard time with self-love, but you feel loved here. And a woman holding a heart. Your home is your heart. So a very stable home for yourself. You're loving this place. I see you having a lot of stuff, actually. So I just saw home, and I don't know if you like things, but I saw really you have put your own touch to your home, and it is like you're loving every little corner of your home. Your home feels like home. It's a homey home. So yeah, a lot of love in this home that you're living in. Woman holding a heart. Yeah, maybe you have a family, you have a husband or a wife or a partner or whatever you want to call it. However, there's a lot of love in the home, a lot of love, a lot of stability. And it makes me feel, with See Beyond the Past, you created your dream home. Maybe maybe you didn't have this as a child or growing up, or maybe you don't have that now. Maybe it's a lot of worries around your home situation. So you created, in 3 years from now, you have created whatever you wanted to have times 4. Like, look at this big heart. You really, really, really created that. You're going to feel very fulfilled about the stability that you have when it comes to your home and your family. I'm getting family here also. The people you're sharing your home with. So maybe you're sharing your home. It feels actually like you're sharing your home with somebody. Could be pets also if you don't want to live with somebody else. If you don't have a partner and kids, or if you don't want, it could be pets. But whatever it is a home filled with love. And we have the opossum and peony with bashfulness. And bashfulness, we got this the other day, and bashfulness was about being a bit timid and shy. Woman holding your... And I'm getting, I'm getting this energy, like, your home is gonna be very, very special for you. It's gonna be, it feels like it's yours. It feels like it's not gonna be a castle. It's not gonna be a place that you bought for millions and millions. It's not something like that. It's something small and cozy, but perfect for you and your family. Maybe it's not even small, but it's gonna be like, but I'm getting a bit of it on a more regular side, not something magical and big, but it's gonna be magical for you. It's gonna feel very special for you. It's gonna be very near your heart. So, and I really see it's very personal. Like, you have decorated every room with the most care and love, and you have all your things that symbolizes your energy. It's your energies in every room of the rooms that you have there. So yeah. And maybe, when you grew up, you or something like you couldn't take space, or you weren't, I don't know why, but it feels important that it's yours, and that's your energy is in every room. So maybe you don't have it now. Maybe you're sharing apartment or house with somebody that you don't vibe with, or it doesn't feel good, and you don't really feel it's your home. Because that's being lifted now in the reading here. It's gonna be your home. Your energy is gonna be in every little room. Your stuff is gonna be everywhere. It's just gonna be you everywhere. So for some of you, you're definitely living alone. Or the people that you're living with, it's like everybody's living together in harmony or something like that. Wow, you got healing the past. The first card was see beyond the past. So healing the past, I step into my future with strength and clarity. And look at this. I don't know what it is actually, but I actually have no idea what it is. But it's growing here and it's getting new roots. So you are letting go of any past bad situations when it comes to your home situation. And you have finally found a place where you feel safe and secure, where you feel loved, where love is going through every room. A place that is yours, that nobody can take away from you. It's not going to be a mansion, but it's going to be so special for you. And it's going to be so special for you. That's how it feels. And this place is giving you a lot of stability. I don't think that you're moving countries. I don't think that you're moving far beyond, but actually healing the past could also, it could be a move here. So maybe not countries, that you're moving countries, we're talking about location, but it could be that you're moving from where you're living now. If we're talking about the past, if past is kind of where you are now, kind of it's in an area that you're living now. So you're not going to live in the same area that you're living now, is the feeling that I'm getting. And that is moving beyond the past. But it's still going to be somewhere. You're not going to move countries. You're still going to be in the same country that you're living in. But it could be in a different city or a different area. It feels like you're supposed to move cities, moving cities. And definitely you're not supposed to live. I don't think you're living where you had your childhood. It feels like you're not living in the same city where you grew up as a child. Because those energies are not supposed to be in your life anymore. That's how strongly you're shifting energies. That you're even moving location, city, new city, moving the city. And this is going to be good for you, this move. Moving the cities is going to be good for you, it feels like. Okay, let's look at the tarot cards here. 8 of Swords, you've been stuck, you know, and maybe that was reflecting in your home location situation. Eight of Swords. Look at you, poor angel here, stuck in that cage. The cage is open, but you're still sitting there. So, and because we got so many past here, see the past, healing the past, it makes me feel like your childhood. Or the past, you know, past suffering. You know, most of our past suffering, this comes from our childhood. So, and that I keep getting this feeling like wherever you're living in the future, it's not going to be where you grew up as a child. But still in the same, actually for some of you, you could even move country. I'm getting that now. It depends on how connected you are with the country and how the country, how deeply connected the country is with the wounds that you have. Let's look at the rest of the cards here. Six of Swords. Yeah, leaving that. Maybe you're living on an island. Look at this. There's an island here. So yeah, maybe you're moving to an island. Maybe you're moving to an island or overseas, or you're living next to water. But you know, she's flying here also. So it could also be you're flying somewhere. Okay, I changed my mind. It could be definitely me that you're moving abroad. For some of you, you're moving abroad. I'm getting a bit of different energies here. So just feel like what resonates with you. But Six of Swords, leaving. So you're definitely moving from where you're living now. You're not living in the same place that you're living now in 3 years. And death here. Big transformation. A big transformation. Yeah, so there's a big change. In 3 years from now, there's a big change that has happened to your home and location situation. Definitely a move, a big move even, a very important move for you that you're doing. Because it's not just gonna be, and it's funny because when I live, okay, I'm gonna talk a bit about myself. So I live like, I was raised and born about, I think it's 45 minutes from where I live now, but it's kind of still in the same county. You know, I have my mother and father and my sisters and their kids pretty close, you know. I live in the country, so nothing is really close, you know. Just going to nearest supermarket takes me 20 minutes with the car. If I walk, it would take me 1 hour to get to the nearest grocery store. It's a pretty small shop. I live like, actually it's only 100 people living in this little village where I live. It's not even called a village, actually. Anyways, and talking about this now, I really feel this resonates with myself. And I can understand the energy of having to move completely from that energy into an area that has a higher vibration, especially if we had a lot of traumas, you know. And, you know, we had our youth and our childhood and there was a lot of things happening. Then there can really be this feeling of having to, or just, you know, with healing the past, the energy inside of ourselves just shifts. And with that, it seems natural that we also have to physically move to a new place. So I feel this for you, and I feel this for myself also, which is new information for me. So this was very exciting, actually, completely new information for me, because I already felt because I live 45 minutes already from my city where I grew up. But I actually feel now that I'm supposed to move even further away. So we'll see how that will play out in the future. Anyways, this is for you as well. There's a move, a big change, big change when it comes to your home, location, situation. But it's going to be very good for you. Love, you're going to feel safe. You're going to feel secure. There's going to be love there. Okay. That was your home and location. What a fun reading to do. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. And we're going to look at your job and purpose. So job and purpose, what are you up to 3 years from now? And we have the Scientist, Wild Rose, Memorial Rose and Wild Rose with the Scientist. We have a number 11 here. Number 11. Number 11 really feels like you're fulfilling your purpose, because it's such a spiritual number, 11. Fulfilling a higher purpose. The Scientist, yeah, fulfilling a higher purpose. Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. So yeah, it feels like you're doing something spiritual. The Scientist. You know what? Job? Maybe this is not about your job here. Maybe 3 years from now you are... 11 is the number for spiritual awakening. I don't think nobody that listens to my channel have not gone through a spiritual awakening, because I don't think you could stand listening to me actually, because of the because of the truths. If you don't have had a spiritual awakening, I wouldn't stand listening to myself just a couple of years ago. I would never listen to myself. So I think all of you had some spiritual awakening things going on for you in a high vibration in one way or another. But it feels 3 years from now with 11, you're still doing that spiritual thing here. Your purpose, talk to your angels. What are you doing actually? And we have 11 again. So the 11th house, Aquarius in Pluto with detachment. And Aquarius, Pluto just went into Aquarius. So wow, strong energies for you. Very strong energies for you. So I think the whole Pluto going into Aquarius is really, really affecting you a lot. And Aquarius and the 11th house is all about the community. Somehow serving the community or having some kind of higher purpose. I said that in the beginning, here at the reading. I said 11 made me feel like you're fulfilling some higher purpose. And the Scientist, what are you up to? What are you up to? And detachment. But Scientist kind of like makes me feel like you're a spiritual seeker, spiritual seeker, seeing through illusions, being very detached, and you're doing something special here. Look at this card. There's water here at the back. It looks like I'm getting Greece a lot lately. Actually, it looks like Greece here. And with the brain here, philosophizing, I can never pronounce that word. I think there's little numbers here. I think it says 28, 31, 33. Yes, a lot of numbers here on the head here. Numbers, the Scientist, big brain. Big brain. You're using information that you have gotten through your intuition, or that you have channeled to you to do something for the society or the community in some way. That's how it feels like. Whew! Yeah, interesting. Let's look at your tarot cards here. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Collaborating with people. We have 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, look at you working hard even. Working very hard, but with a lot of joy. Look how you're smiling there. You're doing your thing. You are doing your thing. And we have 8 of Cups. Yeah, that's the spiritual seeker card. For me, I always think of the 8 of Cups as the spiritual seeker. Because, the 8 of Cups have it all. They have 8 cups standing up. They have it all, but they're still looking for something else. Because it's not... The fulfillment is... They're seeking a deeper spiritual fulfillment. So in 3 years from now, you're going to do something that is more spiritually fulfilling for you. Your job, whatever you're doing, is something very contained to your spiritual life purpose. There's a higher life purpose that you're fulfilling here in 3 years. And talk to your angels. You're channeling information. You're not only channeling information, you're putting it out there to change the world in some way, to affect the world in some way, to help people maybe break free from their minds with attachment. And maybe you're working internationally, or you're reaching worldwide. Yeah, or something with logistics, how people travel, how people move, how information move. Something with that, with the boat here. Changing. You're a part of the big change of the world. That's how it feels like, in one way or another. part of the change of the world. And Three of Cups, you're collaborating with people, so you have people with you. You're doing this together. You're doing a big project here. You're working on a project that is on the better for people. Doing what is better for people. A person for the people. I think we're going to take 3 more cards. See if we can get some more information. And let's do, yeah, I just saw this. Let's do the New Vision Tarot. And let's see if we can get some more information on pile number 3's. Whoop, look at that. Okay, we like it when the cards are popping out like that. Oh, that also, let's do 2 cards. So, we have 2 of Pentacles. 2, and it's funny actually because the same cards keep coming up in all the piles today. So this is very a spiritual reading, and like I said, I have like spiritual people watching my channel, so naturally that's gonna be the big theme. And the world, yeah, I feel like you're really working internationally, so this could show itself in different ways. For some of you, you're working as a channeling information. Maybe you're working as a medium or a psychic, or through social medias, or maybe you're writing spiritual books. You're doing something that is affecting a lot of people. And it doesn't feel like you're just doing it in your own country. It feels like you're working worldwide. You're reaching a lot of people, with the world here. Maybe even traveling. And 2 of Pentacles, and 8 of Pentacles here, you're working hard. You're really working. You're fully... It feels like it's a big purpose of yours. So you're fully immersed in doing this 3 years from now. You're in the process of doing this. And I think you're having a lot of fun, actually. And I think you're, at the same time you're doing this, you're going through some big spiritual awakenings and ascensions and I don't know what. There's a lot of things going on with you. A lot of things. You're kind of, we had the CB on the past here. You have really let go of the past 3 years from now. You're stepping into a more spiritual energy, into your higher spiritual purpose. Completely. You're going to be doing that completely in 3 years. And you're going to be a busy bee doing that. Yeah, very busy bee doing that. Okay. Let's put this aside. And we have the last part of your reading. Your relationships 3 years from now. Okay, we have, wow, what a beautiful card. Friendship and union. Oh, look at this. Look how happy you are. Look how happy you are. So your relationships. Yeah, in 3 years from now, you have met your tribe. You have manifested your tribe. You've met your tribe. You became best friends. And you are living a good life together. Yeah, a lot of friendship, loyalty. And growing together. You are growing together. And the job and purpose, we had the 3 of Cups. So yeah, you're doing maybe spiritual things together here. Look at this. It's a very spiritual. You have a lot of spiritual relationships in your life 3 years from now. Look how you're boosting each other and collaborating with each other, growing together, growing in spirituality together, and enjoying life together. We have 7, end of cycle. Wow. Yeah, see beyond the past. It's over. The past is over. The past pains when it comes to relationships 3 years from now is over. The loneliness for you guys that didn't have any friendship or don't have any friendships in your life now. That phase is going to be over. The cycle has ended. Now you're having friends in your life. Good friends. Friends that you really are feeling at home with. Your tribe. You have manifested your tribe. Wow. And abundance. We have the water element here. And the Sagittarius sign. So Saggy energy is all about luck and fun and adventures and positivity. So a lot of fun and positivity in your relationships. a lot of abundance. Maybe you're traveling together, having fun together, manifesting together. You know, sometimes yeah, actually, that's a good information that I'm getting now. Sometimes, you know, or often we're so busy manifesting our own realities, but maybe we forget that we can manifest things together, things that we want to do together with our friends. So, but it also makes me feel like you have manifested friendships and love into your life, unions, divine unions into your life, and they have also manifested you. That is so beautiful. You have manifested each other, longing for each other. Maybe you're doing that now, sitting in one corner of the world, trying to manifest, you know, feeling lonely and wanting to have that tribe in your life and trying to manifest, and you're doing it at the same time. What you want also wants you. You guys want each other. You guys miss each other. So you are the divine souls that you are meant to meet this life. 3 years from now, they have come into your life, and the end of loneliness. No more or bad relationships. Even friends that you outgrowed have also left your life. That those are in the past. So the past is going to be the past. So there's people that you have around you now that's not going to be with you in the future, and you know who these people are already. I think it's the people that you're already feeling that you're not vibing with, that you're starting to outgrow. Some of them are gonna change, and some of them are going through spiritual awakenings and catching up with your energy, and your bond is becoming stronger. But some of them have another path this lifetime. So it's just like outgrowing each other naturally, and you just continue on your path, and they are continuing on their path. So yeah. And the relationships that you have in your life is going to be filled with emotions here with a water sign. Filled with emotions, filled with happiness. The Sag energy likes to travel, having fun and joy and laughter and abundance. You're manifesting together. Very high spiritual energy here. And let's look at the tarot cards here as well. 8 of Swords. It's the end of the bad relationships. It's the end. Look how lonely you are here. You're stuck. You feel lonely. Nobody's helping you. So it's the end of being alone. So I don't know if you're experiencing loneliness, but that's it. It's the end of that. You're not gonna do that in the future. And the High Priestess. Wow, really connected. You're gonna have people in your life that you feel very, very, very connected with at a spiritual level, at a heart level. You are really meeting your tribe. What a beautiful card here with the owl sitting on that moon, crescent moon here. Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna feel like you met your tribe. It's gonna be your tribe. You're just gonna feel like it's gonna be that. And Queen of Cups. Oh, what a beautiful card to end the reading with. So yeah, very straight to the point here. Reading. The past relationships is gone. The past pain is gone. Being lonely is gone. You have manifested your tribe. It's going to be spiritual people around you. Even if you don't call them spiritual, you're going to have that higher soul bond. It makes your relationship feel like home. You have the same vibe. You understand each other. You can talk and communicate your feelings. There is emotional support here. There's love here. There's actually with the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess, it really feels like a high spiritual union here. Could even be love here coming into your life. But I'm getting more friendship energy than love. I'm getting more friendship energy here than love. But could be love as well. But it seems like it could be sisterhood or brotherhood that is very important for you. Connecting with the same kind of gender, if that is important for you. If it's not, if you don't acknowledge yourself to this gender or that gender, then forget about it. But if you do, for some of us, it could be very important to have that sisterhood feeling with other females. For you male viewers, maybe having that brotherhood feeling with other with other men. So it feels like that is going to be in your future. It's going to be very important for you. Somehow heal, somehow mirror your masculine energy through other men, your divine masculine energy. And for the female, divine feminine, if you if you identify yourself with the divine feminine, mirroring yourself in that divine feminine energy. So there's a lot of mirroring beauty here, you know. Look how this person looks here. Maybe you have different nationalities, but this person looks bliss. So you're giving and receiving love here. It's a very balanced relationship. And look how blissful this girl looks here. So wow, it's just giving and receiving love, supporting each other, sharing that spiritual journey with each other. All the joy and all the happiness and all the abundance, all the ups and the downs, you're sharing that with each other. So, and you know, the Eight of Swords here in the corner, you know, that's we can just go, it's gonna go like this, boop, 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 and go away from your life. It's not gonna be there anymore. Like I said, the past is gonna be gone. You're fully, 3 years from now, you're fully let go of the past energies and really stepped into that new future that you wanted. Yeah. Okay, pile 3, this was the end of your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you want to share your story, you can always do so in the commentary section. Either way, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 3.